If you pray to God long enough, He might just answer. And it looks like in 2025, we are going to be graced with the return of the goddess Alexa Bliss. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Bit of an update here with Alexa Bliss, and it looks like she is going to be returning to WWE finally after the 2024 holiday season. So we've got Thanksgiving, we've got Christmas, we've got New Year's to get over. But after that, we might actually get to see the hottest woman, arguably in WWE history, return to the company. It's been an incredible long time since we've seen Alexa Bliss. The last time we seen her, she was getting absolutely wasted with the whole Wyatt stuff. She was cutting promos on top of the announce table. She then just disappeared because there was nothing for her, because that story went absolutely nowhere. And then she gave birth, and she's just been a mother since then. So fair play to Alexa Bliss. I mean, why stick around in WWE if they have absolutely nothing for you? Doesn't make any sense. But there has been fans asking, where is Alexa Bliss? Why is Alexa Bliss not there? And she replied, actually, we got an update from Alexa Bliss. She replied to one of the fans on Monday who said, "Where's Alexa?" And Alexa Bliss replied to her, quote, "Unfortunately, not up to me," end of quote, in regards to when will Alexa Bliss return. So interesting there, Alexa Bliss basically saying, it's up to WWE, it's not up to me. They don't want to bring me back because they don't have anything for me right now. They're waiting until 2025. I guess they're waiting on a story. I guess they're waiting on a direction. I guess they're waiting on the new year. And possibly even Netflix too, but you know, that's what I hate about wrestling now. Everything is so predictable and drawn out. Like, why do we need stories? Like, back in the day, you had all the stars on the show and you created stories organically. You didn't need everything planned out. You could change things from week to week. I just can't imagine saying to The Rock and Stone Cold, we don't need you to come back because we have nothing for you. I mean, bullshit. You bring them back and then you find something for them. You don't have to plan everything out. You don't have, everything doesn't have to be so formulatic where every little detail, every little road is mapped out. Screw that. I mean, just bring Alexa Bliss back, and you know, we can work it out after that. And then there was another fan who says that Alexa Bliss basically doesn't care and that she doesn't dare to come back. And Alexa Bliss replied to him saying, quote, "You're right, recovering from skin cancer removal, pregnancy, preeclampsia, and postpartum health complications back to back to back really does come across as doesn't care." End of quote, with a laughing emoji in there. So Alexa Bliss feisty as ever, defending her corner. But according to PW Insider, WWE just don't want to bring her back yet. Alexa Bliss is ready. Alexa Bliss could return, but PW Insider want to keep her until after the holidays because they believe that right now they have nothing for her, and when she does return, they want to maximize the creative regime, and they want to push her and make sure they've got something planned and not just rush her back onto TV and into a story. So I mean, we'll have to wait and see what they do, this slow build. I just don't understand it. For me, if Alexa Bliss is ready, if Alexa Bliss wants to come back, then bring Alexa Bliss back. How can having Alexa Bliss on our TV screens be a bad thing? You know, it can't. It can't possibly be a bad thing. But, I mean, she is 33 years old now. She is getting up there in age. And I do feel like they've wasted her best years. I mean, you look at Trish Stratus and Lita, both retired at the age of 31. And Alexa Bliss is now 2 years older than they were when they retired in 2006. And I genuinely believe that Alexa Bliss is arguably maybe the hottest woman we've ever seen in WWE. And like, she had this goddess. It wasn't just a gimmick. It wasn't just a moniker. She literally did come across as a goddess. When she walked out, she seemed like perfection. Just look at that scene where the guy walks in and she's getting half dressed, and that got like millions and millions of views. And that was getting talked about for weeks. People were interested. People were tuning in just to see if they could see a bit of fucking Alexa Bliss skin. And I just feel like they've wasted that, because now she is getting older, and it's just not the same. You know, you've got a certain amount of years where you need to maximise what you can, and they haven't done that. I know WWE aren't necessarily going in an adult direction or a risky direction, but I think they could have done a hell of a lot more with Bliss. I think she's been wasted. You look at Shawn Michaels, right? The guy's a heartbreak kid, and I get it. But when Michaels came back in 2002, yeah, he's going to be called HBK. Of course, he's not going to change his name. But the older he got, the less he was of a sexy boy. The less that he, was relying on his looks. The less that the commentators remarked how, how good looking, how much of a ladies' man Shawn Michaels was. By the time Shawn Michaels was retiring, he was called HBK, but they weren't really referring to the fact that he's breaking, ladies' hearts, or they weren't calling him sexy boy in 2010, because, time had passed them by. And I feel like that's kind of happened with Alexa Bliss. I mean, is she still hot? Absolutely. But I do genuinely believe that she's wasted her best years at WWE, have wasted her best years. And is it her fault? Probably not. I mean, if she wants to have a kid, that's absolutely fine. But then she got paired with Bray Wyatt, and, at first I thought it was okay with the Randy Orton stuff and the Fiend. But then Bray went away, and that just seemed to mess up Alexa, and Bray just not being there just seemed to screw her career up. And it's sad that he's gone, but I do feel like her career suffered because of Bray Wyatt. But anyway, Alexa Bliss, guys, coming back in 2025. Should be good. If I was Alexa Bliss, I'd personally want to stay as far away from the Wyatt Six as possible. The Wyatt Six is going absolutely nowhere. It is a jobber faction. Alexa Bliss needs to go back into the main event of the women's division. It's so stale right now. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan on Raw, the SmackDown, you've got Nia, Jax, Bayley, all that shit. We need to get Alexa Bliss, the goddess, needs to get back into the main event scene, and we need to spice it up. So keep her away from the Wyatt Six shit. And because look at Nikki Cross, what's it done for her? Absolutely nothing. So I would get her back into the main event scene. And I mean, she's fucking just bring her back as Harley Quinn. Reincarnate her as Harley Quinn, the hottest Harley Quinn I've ever seen, hotter than Margot Robbie for sure. Anyway, guys, let us know, are you excited? Alexa Bliss coming back in 2025. Let us know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling, thanks for watching, and peace.